shocking report of a 2-year-old child dying after drowning in rainwater that had accumulated in an adjacent empty plot. Police sources from Mangadu said that a newly laid road in the stretch had caused a slight elevation, leaving the vacant plot at a lower level where rainwater collected. The child accidentally fell into the waterlogged area and drowned. The incident occurred at 4 p.m. yesterday. The child was found lifeless at around 6 p.m. This was an empty plot, to tell our viewers. A story is developing from Chennai. I'm going to go straight across to Anaga, getting in more details. Anaga, this is a shocking incident of a 2-year-old child's death. Tell us, what are the authorities indicating?
Well, in fact, so far we don't really have a
Yes.
word from the authorities. They've not really spoken on particular matter. But what we do know is that there was a road that was freshly laid, according to Mangadu police, and therefore there was a slight elevation on the road. But then the adjacent empty pot was at a lower level, thereby leading to a lot of water accumulation. So this toddler, it has crawled outside her house, and then by coming all the way to the empty plot, this child has drowned inside, but then the child relatives and parents found her lifeless only after 2 hours. It's a very terrible, tragic incident that has come out. Really, if you do look at the technical aspects of it, the very reason the water logging happened was because there was a road that was freshly laid at an elevation, raising a lot of questions about why no precautions were taken by the authorities to ensure that there was no water accumulation on the adjacent plot. A lot of questions are being raised, in fact, to the authorities, but so far we don't really have a word from them.
All right, but this, of course, is something that has been seen in the past in Chennai and other cities of the country as well. Wherever there is water accumulation, incidents of this kind are often seen. These are pictures coming in of that very location, of that very spot where the water logging took place. It's actually a vacant plot. The child was in fact right there and drowned because of the acute water logging. Not a word yet from the authorities, but they have, Anaga, some serious answering to do, isn't it?
Well, that's right, Sneha. In fact, it has been incessantly raining in Chennai. Today, it's a sunny day. Actually, it has stopped raining. But over the last 2 days, we had heavy rainfall that happened here in Chennai. There was rainfall that happened in Mangadu also, thereby leading to a lot of waterlogging kind of a situation. The question is, when the authorities already foresaw that there was a monsoon, there was a rain spell that was going to come, why is it that no precautions were taken to ensure that there was no waterlogging in Mangadu, in the adjacent empty plots? It has turned out to be deadly killer. It has killed a toddler. We believe that her name was Pranika Shree, aged about 2 years and 10 months old. Very, very small child. She has crawled out of her house, then fallen inside this vacant plot that was filled with water, that had waterlogging, water inundation, thereby losing her life by drowning inside. Very, very tragic incident that has happened in Chennai. It happened yesterday in Mangadu. So far, authorities are yet to really address this issue. But once we speak to them, we'll really be able to get you more details about what the government's version really is.
Right, Anaga, case of getting in that story for us from Chennai at this point in time, where a 2-year-old drowned in an empty plot where there was massive waterlogging. Why didn't the authorities clear that water out is the big question. Eventually, that waterlogging has led to the drowning of a 2-year-old, the child, the victim on your screens. At this point in time, the grieving parents, the family members seen in these pictures that have come in from the locality where this incident has taken place.